What's up? This is Starret Rock, and we are in Queens, New York at the 5th Annual Women in Comics Convention. Today we're exploring how women and other marginalized groups are making revolutionary moves to reclaim their narratives. Our journey started at a Pride panel where queer creatives discussed the moves they're making to accurately tell stories of LGBTQ people.
There are barriers, and that's why the discussion about making yourself is very complex, because it depends on what you're talking about and what you're making.
What's the importance of a festival like this, and then also a panel like the one we just left?
The industry doesn't highlight women and their accomplishments in comics enough. So when you have an event like this, it highlights a part of the industry that doesn't normally get that attention. The importance of a panel like LGBTQ in comics and in media is to show that they do exist.
There's even an intersection where wellness and creativity meet. This comic book head and panelist stresses the importance of wellness, especially meditation, when it comes to fostering creativity.
Like when we feel safer in our bodies, it is easier to access, those like centers of creativity. So I work a lot with the chakras, and if you don't know what those are, they are the energetic portals where our physical body and our energetic body meet. Yeah, exactly, and they hold a lot of information.
Right.
And so the 7 primary chakras that correspond with like your organ systems and your heart, your like solar plexus, all that stuff.
Right.
Not only do they all hold information, but they help you like process information.
Right.
And so they're all creative centers because we are creating information for like our whole bodies, including our brains, including our emotions to process, right? So obviously there's a lot of untapped creative potential just in being able to access like that information that, because it's like, the subconscious catches everything, right?
Right.
We record everything. So when we get into this meditative state, it's a lot easier to access all of those recordings, and then like turn them into something that can actually be, a piece of art or a piece of healing or just a piece of beauty for like ourselves and our community.
No comic book convention is complete without cosplay. We saw lots of Wonder Women and girls, and even Harley Quinn had a moment to chat. Female cosplayers, but particularly Black women cosplayers, sometimes face really specific challenges when it comes to like sexism, racism, and so talk a little bit about some of the challenges you may face as a female cosplayer.
So the challenges, if you want to be racist or sexist, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for fun, and we're all geeks and nerds at the end of the day. And if color is gonna divide that line, then that's your bag. Like, stay away from me. I want to have fun. So that's how I approach any of the racism or sexism. Just like whatever. I'm having fun.
Nice. The creator of WinC Con definitely had some words to say about why she created the event and the importance of telling our stories. So what makes Women in Comics revolutionary?
Well, we're one of the few organizations, probably one of the only organizations that is almost entirely women and non-binary people of color on an international level, and working as an organization. I mean, yes, there are groups, which is absolutely wonderful. People come together and commiserate, but we actually have events, we have panel discussions, we have workshops. We work directly within the community to help expand diversity and inclusion and representation in the comic book industry. And it's important that we say, hey, we exist, our stories matter, and this is what we have to say. So our show has just sort of, again, broadening horizons, broadening a gap that's within the community, and we're hoping to just continuously expand it and hopefully have a larger and larger show every year.
It can't be stressed enough that it's important to control your narrative. If you don't see things that you can relate to, then create them. And that's a wrap on this year's Women in Comics convention.
We met a lot of women and non-binary people of color who weren't afraid to put themselves out there. Let that be a lesson to you. You belong here, and there are lots of people who need to hear your story. So guess what? It's time to go to work.